What's going on, guys? Tony here from LearnAutoBodyandPaint.com in Paradise Garage. You're going to be on for about 20 minutes doing some auto body Q&A. One second. One second. I had a little radio on there. Anyway, guys, can you give me some quick feedback? Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me okay. Just type in the chat where you're tuning in from. And if you're a Learn Auto Body VIP member, just type in Learn Auto Body VIP. And I just want to say thank you for streaming with us today. We're going to be doing about 20 minutes, give or take, of auto body Q&A. So whatever questions you got, just type them in. We'll help you get to the next level with your projects. If you're brand new here, don't forget to click the link on the replay up here or down below and head over to learnautobodyandpaint.com to get some free auto body training. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me get back to the comments here. Let's see if hopefully this is working. Guys, just type in the chat super quickly. Let me know if you guys can hear and see me. And then type in if you're a VIP, if you're a Learn Auto Body VIP member, type in where you're tuning in from in the world. And I'll start kind of, okay, looks like Alex just popped up. All good. Wichita, Kansas, newbie. Guys, don't forget to share and like the video. That would be amazing. Helps out the channel, and it allows me to help more people as well. So let's see. All right, so right before we get started, I'm going to put a link here for all the newbies out there to learnautobodyandpaint.com, where you could actually get that free training for all the newbies out there. Again, you can click the little link here. It's going to pop up on the replay. This is live right now, or down below in the description. To get all the important links of all the things that I'm talking about today. Okay. Aiden says, any tips on spraying single stage silver metallic? I would say, just make sure your prep is solid. Make sure you tack your panels down before you spray. And you could be using a high volume, low pressure spray gun. I would go wide open fan, 26, 27 pounds trigger pulled. Pretty much the pressure that you want to be spraying at. Okay, so if you have a digital, I have a digital gauge here, a little dirty, but while while air is coming out, this is going to read 26, 27 pounds. And that's it, pretty much it. And I would say silver metallic, maybe on the last coat, you could just crisscross your patterns. So if you're spraying this way, your last coat, you could kind of go like that and dust it. And I show you all this stuff in my videos as well, guys. If you just watch the way I paint in my videos, over on the blog, there's tons of content. So yeah, Dublin, GA, newbie, what's up, Ed? Hey, Tony, Upper East Tennessee, what's up? Jeffrey Eaton. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Peter Miller, tuning in from Facebook. Stacy Moore, how are you? VIP. Yeah, guys. So guys, this is your time right now. Whatever questions you got, I'm going to be on. Try to keep it a little shorter than normal. Normally we stay on for about 30 minutes. Sometimes I get into 40 minutes. That's why I want to go like 20 to 30. I know everyone's busy, and I value your time, and I hope you value mine as well. A lot of things going on. So yeah, guys, what kind of projects you guys working on? Anything new? Any tips on fixing a roof with small rust holes with fiberglass? Actually, if you go to this website here, Good Van, I have a complete free training program for you guys where you can click that link. We had tiny rust holes on the top of the van that we fixed with fiberglass. So I would get that training there. You get a free membership site and everything. So any of you guys, if you guys want a free course on auto body, go there. It's about 80% complete. I need to upload a couple more videos to it. But it's all there. You put your name and email in there. You're going to register for the little membership area where you get access to that specific course on the Good Van. A lot of content. And if you guys in the future want to check out VIP, check it out because it's a super deal. There's over 250 hours of step-by-step auto body videos. Sorry, 150 hours of step-by-step auto body videos. Let me see if I can go over here so I can get a quick drink and my throat. Yeah, I've been having a little cough. Nothing crazy, just like, right up in the top here. I'm fine though. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, so the link, did I send you guys the link? Here's the link, guys. So it's learnautobodyandpaint.com/goodvan. Okay. You're going to be able to get a complete course on that. So any questions, guys? Anything on auto body? We don't have to talk about auto body, but this is the whole promise of today's show is auto body Q&A. Okay, Alex Wheeler says 76 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, 80s Cutlass Supreme front clip. What about it? Those are nice cars though. The Cutlass Supremes. I had a Oldsmobile Cutlass 1985. That was my first car. 84 or 85. Listen, I liked the Cutlass Supreme because it had double tail lights, right? The double tail lights. I think that the basic Cutlass had a single lens in the back. And I remember I bought that car in an auction. Well, my dad and I went. That's what he was working on. Yeah. So, we had to put a motor in it. So I bought a motor, a used motor, put the 350 engine in it. I had a guy do it for me, paid him like 500. So all in all, I think I spent like 12 to 1500 bucks, give or take. And I had that was my first car. That thing was so comfortable. But my dad's girlfriend had the Cutlass Supreme, and that thing a little different than the basic Cutlass. That thing I like the double tail lights in the back of those Cutlasses. Those are nice little boxy cars. I like those. Back in the day. Too bad I don't have any pictures of that one. Working on a 68 Cougar. Oh, those are cool cars. Cougars are cool cars. I'm not sure what the 68 looks like though, exactly. Let me take a look quick. 68 Cougar. Okay. Yeah. I remember a friend of mine painted one of these. Yep. Okay. What is the best way to paint a full-size Ford F-150? I would break it down into 2 stages. Okay. Maybe bang out the door jambs first. Prep it all up, hit the door jambs, let it dry for a day or 2, whack the outside, mask up your door jambs, shut off the door, and just spray the outside. That's an easy way to do it. You could do it vice versa, but I like to do door jambs first and do the body. Some people do the body, then they do the door jambs. I just feel like it's easier taping up door jambs than taping up the body and then shooting door jambs. Either way, whatever you want to do. So yeah, I would just break it up into 2 sections, because if you did that whole huge thing in one shot, it's a lot of painting, and you're going to be opening doors, closing doors, opening for clear coat, closing it, and you're not going to be like closing the door with a little 1-inch gap. You're not going to want to, when you're doing a complete like that, you're not going to be closing the door until it locks. Who's calling who a Nimrod? Embrace Smith. Are you calling me a Nimrod? No link for you. No link for you then. God, what's wrong with these people? Working on a red 1995 Ford F-150. Just finished painting the cab and now putting it back together. Awesome. Yeah, the Ford F-150s, those are solid trucks. I like those. How about to remove dents in the new plastic bumpers? Well, all you need is a heat gun, and a rag and some wet water. You might have to take the bumper cover off to get to the back. Some of them you don't have to, some of them you have to. heat it up, push it out, and then just put some cold water on a rag and then just dry it down. Hair dryer works as well. So if you don't have a heat gun, you can use a, and again, we have step-by-step Autobody videos on that whole process at learnautobodyandpaint.com. I would also check out the blog, but definitely subscribe. So there's the blog. If you put in like bumper cover repair on the blog in the search bar, you're going to be able to see a lot of, dude, we have probably over 1,000 pages of content on learnautobodyandpaint.com. So at least 1,000 different articles. So there's a lot of information there. How many clear coats used to paint door jambs? How many clear coats? I've done 2 full coats, just like the outside of the body, and I've also done 1 heavy coat. So you could go either or. It really depends. If you're in a rush and you just want to get it done quick, just go 1 heavy coat on the last coat. And I'm thinking on the last coat. So I'm actually thinking if we're doing the whole car at once. So if we're doing the paint, the body and the door jambs. So say you do the body, you open the doors on a coupe, you do the door jambs, you close the doors, you do the body again, you open the doors up, you do the door jambs. So if you're going to be doing a 1 heavy coat, you just go around the whole car, clear coat it, leave the doors shut, closed, right? Go around the whole car, clear coat it again, open the doors and whack the door jambs. That's 1 heavy coat. You could do it like that. Hopefully that makes sense. Does that make sense? Want to mold fiberglass hood scoop to metal hood. Is tiger hair what I should use to transition from fiberglass scoop to hood? Yes, you could use, I would use screws and this as a combination if you can. So if you could, I'm not sure what type of hood scoop you got, like if there's holes in it to pre-drill and bolt. Some hood scoops you can pre-drill and bolt if you have room to recess the bolt, and then you're going to want to blend it. We actually did that whole section, Tom, on the CRV, not the C, what is the CRV? CX5. Mazda CX5 series in VIP. We did a whole custom series on the hood scoop. We used the epoxy and then we used body filler to mold it. But thinking about it, I should have used kitty hair. A little bit more stronger. So yeah, I would use kitty hair, the fiberglass kitty hair to basically smoothen it out. And then smoothen it out, shape it. If there's some little pits here and there, then I would use body filler to just fill those little imperfections and pits and whatnot. What a coincidence. My truck is also a 95 Ford F-150. Can you paint red? Can you paint pearl paint in places like fenders one day, then door the next day? Yes, you can if it is a pre-mixed color. So like if you're buying a pearl base coat, right, where you got metallics and pearls in it, and it's like a pre-mixed from the factory, or you ordered a custom color and it's mixed, you could definitely do that, and it will match. You're not going to have any color matching issues. The only time you're going to have color matching issues is if you're, working with candy or really heavy metal flake, medium to heavy metal flake. But you're not going to really tell the difference at all with pearl as long as you use the same batch of paint. So I got one more question. What do you do if you don't have a garage to paint your vehicle in? Basically, you can do what I do. I have a 500 square foot 2-car garage, 2.5 car garage here, right? And I paint in here all the time. Like my bench is a little dirty right now, but I got this big ass exhaust fan hooked up here. Okay. I got fresh air that comes in through that door from the backyard. I close these doors up, hose it out, If you're super concerned about getting overspray over your toolboxes, you can put a piece of plastic over it or tarp. I don't care. These toolboxes are so old and they got overspray, so I don't even worry about it. But I do have a filter in my door. So when I close this door, right, I got air coming in. Filter's dirty, by the way. But yeah, you could paint. I've actually done some of my best paint jobs in this garage. You know, paint booths are great and all, but you know, you're sometimes you still get bugs, you still get dust. It doesn't totally prevent dust or bugs. Paint booths. It's mostly good to have a paint booth for ventilation, but some paint booths suck. You know, some paint booths, you know, if you go and rent them, the filters are all caked up. The airflow is so bad on it. It's like a cloud you're painting in there. Like some places are bad. So you can go rent the place, talk to a body shop, go rent a place, or just set something up in your garage. And again, Marshall, I cover all of this, man, at learnautobodyandpaint.com. So don't forget to get your free training over there. Yep, you got it, Tom. What up, Tony? Joe, VIP for life, bro. What's up, Joe? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, guys. Any last minute questions? Any last minute questions, guys? Embrace Smith. So you're asking about primer. So I don't know who are you calling the Nimrod? If you're calling me the Nimrod, I'm not going to answer your question, dude, because that's fucked up. I'm just gonna block your ass right now and call it a day. But if you were talking to, I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on. I'm just here to help. When would you use short or long strand? So if you're having bigger holes to cover up, like rust holes, or you're trying to, you know, do some custom stuff with more gapping, like if you have a big crack in a fiberglass body kit, that's when you would want to use long strand to get that strength a little bit more. But short strand is good for little rust holes the size of a quarter or smaller. And I do have some short strand. Where is it? Here. Actually, this is actually long strand. Long strand right here. But you know what? As you mix it, and I was actually using this stuff on the Good Van project. So if you guys subscribe to that free training, you're going to see me use this and cover some rust holes up on the top of that roof of that van there. But yeah, so basically short strand for smaller holes and whatnot. If you got bigger holes you want to cover, you want to use a longer strand, right? Makes sense. Okay. You guys liking this so far? Quick little Q&A session. Any other last minute questions? If not, I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple links here for all of you guys if you're interested in some of the things that I'm doing. If not, no worries. It's all good. Any last minute questions, guys? Just type it in the chat and we'll help you out. So in the meantime, I'm just going to post these links here. And again, if you're watching the replay, all the links that I'm talking about will be below this little description on the YouTube video. Also popping up on the side over here in those cards over there. All right, guys. So click here to grab some free training on Autobody, especially if you're a total newbie. We got videos. We got, I'll read this. Marshall said, what I meant was I don't have a garage to paint and I'm painting the truck outside. So you could get a tent. You could do tent style, you know, make sure you got a big enough tent. Make sure it's not a super windy day. Okay. If you want to be ballsy enough and chance at painting it in the wide open, you could do that too. You know, you might get a leaf or two in there. I don't know where, you know, what type of setting you're in, but it can be done. Can be done. Can be done. You know, farmers, I have VIP guys who own farmland in the United States. They painted their tractors, dump trucks right outside on a nice sunny day. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You know, try not to paint it on a pile of dirt, right? So maybe somewhere where there's grass and no like dirt blowing around. That's the main thing. Dom, ask your question, buddy. Thanks for the info and links. Okay, so I'm going to answer these couple last questions here, guys. Then we're going to drop some links and I'm going to be out. So after you use the long strand fiberglass, do you use Bondo with fiberglass to final shape? Um, so you use the fiberglass to get your major filling and strengthening down, right? If you're doing custom body work. After that, you can just put regular basic body filler on top of it to smoothen everything out. Dogs. How long? Stacy Moore. Hey, stop. Stacy Moore says, how long should I let my paint dry before color sanding and buffing? And I mentioned this in my VIP videos. The longer, the better. Okay. Some clear coats, production clear coats, the next day you can cut and buff. But I like to wait. If it's a customer job, I like to wait, at least 2 days. Let the paint cure a little bit. If it's your own car, 2 to 3 weeks. If you can let it sit for a month and you're not worried about it, let it sit for a month, let it cure, because you can sand, it's better for me, I like sanding hard clear coat, because you can just color sand it and buff it. The paint has enough time to cure, all the solvents evaporate, it hardens. So yeah, anywhere from 2 to 6 weeks later, then I would color sand and buff if it's a personal project. How do you remove overspray? I would look into a product, something called a clay bar, and they actually have it at Zula.com. You could even also get it on Amazon, but it's just a little clay bar. You spray some water soap on it. What I do is I just get some Dawn or something, and I'll put it in these spray bottles, like 2 squirts of Dawn, fill this up with water. It gives you a little soapy water solution. You can spray it on your windows, body panels, and then your clay bar literally just takes off the overspray. So that's one way to do it also. All right, guys. Hope you guys had a good one. Should I clean raw metal? Should I clean a raw metal cab? If so, with wax and grease remover? Yeah, you could do that. But I would make sure to prime it. At least put some primer on that before you paint it. Okay, guys, so here's the links for Zula.com if you're looking for some great spray guns. Here's the Atom X27 that I use all the time, and here's the X88 Atom spray gun. Check out Zula.com. They'll give you a free gun bud ultra lighting system with every spray gun purchase. Get free training at learnautobodyandpaint.com here. And if you guys are interested in like business opportunity stuff, then I have a program where you can learn how to create your own online income. Hey, stop. By selling little products through e-commerce. So I'm going to drop the link to that here. If you're interested, just put your info in. I just finished the training program for that, and people are loving it. I just got an email from somebody who joined us last night. He's loving the program. So check it out. If you're not interested, I don't care. Whatever. I'm just putting it out there for some of you guys. You guys might be interested. And I also have where is this here? A website that strictly talks about crypto. If you guys are interested in cryptocurrency and generating some extra revenue through crypto, I show you how to do it there. Okay, there's no paid program or anything like that yet, but I am in the process of creating a very special group for that. It's going to be amazing. So just subscribe to that cryptowaters.com website there if you're interested. If not, no big deal, whatever. Just putting it out there for some of you guys who are interested. All right. So it's Tony here from Paradise Garage. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to get back to work. I'm working right here today, right there. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week, Monday, same time. It was great to see all of you guys. Stacy Moore, Terrence, all you guys out there, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Like the video, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next week about the same time. And that's pretty much it. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.